Meanwhile, Americans usually spend an average of $28,000 on their weddings, but the economic downturn over the past few years has made couples think twice about exchanging vows. For some, the costs are too high, but a new type of business could prove to be the difference between doubt and I do. Karina Huber has the story.
I'd like to acknowledge Lieber.
When Heather Fife agreed to marry Dan Drossman, her boyfriend of 2.5 years, their excitement was also accompanied by some heated discussions over what kind of wedding they would have.
I always thought weddings were kind of a waste of money, but my husband, Dan, he really wanted a big wedding.
So they compromised. Dan got his big wedding, but they still kept costs down. The total bill for the entire affair, including rehearsal dinner and morning after barbecue, was $18,000. That's $10,000 less than the U.S. average.
I ended up finding a dress that was a sample dress. So I think on the rack it would have been like $2,500, but I only paid $800.
In an economy with a 7.6% unemployment rate, cutting costs on the big day is increasingly an attractive proposition. For many, the solution lies in renting, not buying.
And companies are popping up to cater to this growing market, offering everything from rented wedding cakes to rented gowns.
This retails for $612.
One is Happily Ever Borrowed, that rents out bridal accessories. The company's chief marketing officer says they have served more than 150 brides since 2011 and are already profitable. Their top rental item, wedding veils.
There we're talking about something that gets worn for literally an hour, could cost $500 plus, and we're able to give it to brides for a fraction of that price.
I came home and
Heather rented a sash, necklace, and earrings from the company. It set her back $60 instead of hundreds of dollars had she bought them. While she spent less than the average, Heather still has remorse about the sum they did spend.
I get pain when I think if we had just could have taken that money and put it away for savings and maybe bought something bought an apartment along the way, had that there, that would be so much more helpful for our future.
A future that many couples embark upon with substantially more debt, thanks to the high cost of their weddings. For some, that's too high a price to pay for one day. Karina Huber, CCTV, New York.